one, of course, match one of many matches over these 8 days. And, you know, you're a great player, and, you know, neither one of us really got to play in this kind of round robin before. Yeah, well, this is only, if I remember correctly, the 4th year of the PLP. And traditionally, the guy who leads doesn't take it down. The player, they'd want that good start you were talking about.
Yeah, it was funny. I accidentally ran into SVB at the coffee shop this morning.
What I mean by that is all these players have great strokes, obviously, but when you talk about, oh, you want it straight, you want it pure, you want a guy who's in great shape and young.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of time in here the last couple of days, and 6 to 8 hours on the table every day of the week. Towards the end, well, he was pretty
so wanted to do a little more to prepare.
Yeah, he just wants to get into this. You see the cue ball drift off.
But what happens when you're changing tables and, of course, the new felt, different room.
Almost every event he plays.
Yeah, and he's doing well because he's a hard guy to beat twice. He's just one. Probably get somewhat long and straight. No, he went soft, so got to judge it well. Wow, what a hit.
This is unbelievable. This is definitely the best shot on the new cloth. Can you even track the cue ball all the way back over? I don't know. That's probably why he's held here, JJ.
Yeah, I was just wondering how much. Yeah, you must see something we don't.
Player by any means, but real compact and then fluid towards the end.
Yeah. You got into it a little bit. I'd much rather do that than put a lot of inside English.
Yeah, it becomes missable. There was a little flinch there.
Percentages of the mistake costing are really slim, but pool gods, they kind of know how that works a little better than we do. Double banking it. Oh, wow. I didn't even think that went.
Well, it clearly didn't. I guess you wouldn't expect.
Easy to overcut this. Sweet. The Labutis, you saw him add the extension, and the only thing I figured out is when he likes to stun the ball. I'm sure he spent plenty here in the room for the PLP. Nice break off. He's gonna love where the 2-ball ends up. Ish. Yeah, it should open a little bit on the second cushion. I think he's going to be all right. Well, he's got the side. But one thing about the sides, you don't have a rail to run the ball in and maybe get a little forgiveness here and there. So the sides are going to be brutal here and there. And it's got to slow down. And that's where you really got to be aware of the speed you come into the shot.
Here, this cut. I don't believe he's got a full pocket to the corner.
9-ball action, maybe.
Well, you can't get. Make it much more intimate. 2 tables in the main arena. 2 tables on the tended there, but he will definitely take them. Carried a good angle. I think the rest is history. Well, watch out middle. Watch out middle. Labutis is going to take full advantage.
Worried about the side, thinking, well, if I never hit it hard enough to get it aside, I ain't got to worry. Yeah, I think Pijus probably almost overcut that one a little bit, but once he saw the one, and now gets the tire match. Two to get down.
Wonder what's happened different here.
Yeah, update on 2. Tyler Starr did get out, went down.
Yeah, between the 5 and 6, right?
That's right. Hit it beautifully. Wants it to pay off with a big win, though, and maybe it's the PLP.
That can affect you.
Or really, SVB will break rack number 6.
Position. Well, the 9 was headed directly to the left center.
Kind of like the roll shot if you feel comfortable with the bank.
With the power there, probably why it was missed. Now he's got to beat the pink here.
Yeah, and the 8's a big ball. Okay, watch out, 7-9. Outdoor safety. Looks like he's aiming to hit the bottom of the 3 on the slick table. Oh, no, he hit it really well.
Yeah.
Decision to shoot at it because it is a little harder to judge, that's for sure.
And to your point right there, Jay, a little harder to judge. Was he playing the...
Probably wants between the middle and 3rd diamond off that right rail. You can handle a lot on the 6. The 7 goes, so just draw this back a foot or so. He came, was he trying to come back for the side? I don't think. And just cheat the pocket on the paint.
Now got to go back and forth, and that's what caused the miss. Caught it too thin.
It's got to go a little. Should get there.
Still a big guess.
Yeah, he tried to compensate for a lot of times it'll hold its line decent. At least, you know, one ball target. All right, SVB ties it at 3 apiece. All right, there's the 1 down. Looks like the cue ball's right behind it. So I'd like to be aggressive coming 1 rail at the 3 here. Try and get that extra foot closer.
Yeah, he chose to come all the way around, and then his speed's been off a few times in this match.
Yeah, but in this, can he dodge the double kiss trying to play safe? Or is he banging it around? Oh, he can make it. Little swerve.
Either have shooting it. I include myself in that opinion.
Yeah, with the top ball. Or been beside him while he was working. Sometimes he goes through, like, not only out, but in the bag.
And
They're poured in on this break, and
I believe he's just coming down below the 4 here. All right, he is going. That's the speed. He did come below the 4.
maybe nestle behind the purple 5-ish.
Yeah, he's got a plaid cover.
Yeah, I think you try to kick it in that upper left also. Beautiful hit, though. I mean, just about as much as he could. Yeah, leveled out the cue a little more. Got to this bottom cushion, but maybe play from underneath on the 6.
Yeah, I like it. Got to avoid the 9, though. Got to avoid the 9. Pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to open the 6 here, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be like stop, stop, stop. Let me move.
He's got all types of options for the 7. Could go into the same pocket as the green 6 or to the top left.
And this is where the money's made for the Pro Tour, but all those years of experience on a 7-foot table, I think really shows all smaller playing fields.
No, that's a really good point. He grew up on it. What is this? Very wild there.
I didn't think that was necessary at all. The cue ball real well. Oh, he played the bank. Thought it was in.
You know, he's going to just, he'll take it.
Don't think with all the balls there you can offer much of the two. A direct look anyways.
Yeah, where are you going here, though, with the two is my question to you.
Which should rarely happen, actually.
Still some good things can happen here, but he's got to make contact.
So I think it's there.
Just don't want to get stuck behind something.
All right, kind of punched it. Did it?
Oh, boy, how good is he?
So maybe fortunate to get away with this one. SVB with the win 5-4 over Labutis.